You just said you preferred it. Anyway.
Welcome to the Martin Podcast.
Where we what?
We talk about books, the ones that leave a mark.
Start a conversation.
And stay with you long after the last page. Guys, we are your hosts.
Yeah, we are.
Stratton and Cristiano. I introduce them for you.
The only two.
And we got a good one for you today.
We do. Today, and only for today, we are diving into Project Hail Mary. A survival story set in space where one man wakes up with no memory, stranded on a ship, and slowly realizes the fate of humanity rests on him. It's equal parts science puzzle, existential reckoning, and one of the most unlikely friendships in science fiction.
It was a good read.
It was a great read.
It was a good read. I went in with no expectations. We just came off of a really crazy good book with And My Friends, Frederick Bachman. Frederick Bachman. Whatever.
Could have been one of the many.
But amazing book.
Amazing.
And, whenever you come off like a book like that, it's nice to have something that would just carry you over to the next, book that you're reading. Because sometimes it can affect you.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It affects your sequential reads.
Seasonal readers.
Yeah.
Are you one of those?
No, I can't really say. Not at this point in my life. There were points in my life where I was probably pretty seasonal.
One of my sisters, not Shay, who recommended my friend, but Cheyenne. She is a seasonal reader, so
she wants some fall.
Yeah,
lineup,
exactly.
A winter lineup.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All the summer rom-com, she will only read during that time, and then she just gets into that smut in the fall. So
I envy people like them. Is she type A?
I'm not answering any of those questions. She gets shit done.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, so she's a seasonal reader. I'm definitely not. I've learned what we did, which is to choose not to do the same theme or type of book in a row. I have done that. I do that pitfall. It's not always bad.
Yeah.
I did a couple thrillers back to back to back. Those are great.
The problem is sometimes it defines your next read.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You start leaning into that.
You start leaning in, or you come off this super high from a crazy good book, and then you go into a book that is similar in theme, but it may not be so well written, and you're you start to compare when you don't really want to compare, because each book is its own universe, but you naturally do that when you get into I don't know, you just kind of reading just because.
Yeah, I think I learned that lesson early on when I was doing more self-help books, which I almost never do anymore. But when I was doing those, I realized pretty quickly if I did 2 or 3 in a row, I'm okay, I need something not about fixing me.
You gotta go
give me a memoir, and then I finally got to fantasy and science fiction, and I was like, oh, this is what I want to do, and then I started leaning more towards that. We'll only do that, but yeah. This was actually a reread for me. I was recommended this book by my cousin Taylor.
Okay.
I think the year it came out, I got a text we will text each other it'll be out of the blue. It's one of those relationships. Don't need to be talking all the time, but are always in tune. And she was like, I know you would love this book. Specifically the audio version, because the performance by Ray, I have to look up his full name, but is fantastic.
Yeah, it was good.
Fantastic. But yeah, I before getting into it all, really, really enjoy this book. Dude, how you doing?
I know I always say it, but can't complain. It's really hard to complain when, people's worlds end every day, and you get to wake up and try again. So it's really hard to complain.
Yeah.
Bills are paid. Family's happy enough. We're good.
It's at a satisfactory level.
It's satisfactory level.
Yeah.
We're good. What about you? How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. For all my avid listeners, your boy is still working out every day. So that's been feeling great. Getting back into the swing of things.
Are you past the hump? Or are you just fucking...
No, I'm still in it.
Yeah.
It's still a daily choice. I've had a couple good obstacles or like test days where it's just like one of the days Rach asked, she's like, because she'll work out with me to some of the days whenever our schedules match up. And the other day it would have matched up, but then she got home and she had a headache, so she went to go lay down. By the time she got up, it had worsened. So then I had the choice at 9:00 at night. Boy had just gone down. Do I chill and watch the new episode of Wednesday right now?
Yeah.
Or
go get a pump.
do I go get a pump really quick?
Yeah.
So your boy did it.
You made the right choice.
I made the right choice. I feel good.
Because it's a slippery slope. Once you decide not to once, it weakens you.
Absolutely.
It just weakens you.
Yeah. But yeah, apart from that, boy's doing great. He didn't let me sleep last night. I won't bore y'all with that. But he's getting one less present at Christmas. That's all I'm saying. Last year I had 37. No, 36.
36?
I think it was 36. And then yeah. You know what? We can't mention that book or that movie. I won't even say where that's from. The real ones know.
I'm about to say shit.
But we talk about it every pot.
At
It's not this time.
You guys should know. We're gonna reference this.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Every episode. Yeah.
At least once. All right,
Twilight.
guys.
Just kidding.
So the next part, do you want to jump into it, or do you want to do Between the Wines?
Oh, Between the Wines.
quick.
Absolutely.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Today, for Project Hail Mary, we matched. Oh, am I gonna say this wrong? Phoebus.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with.
Okay, cool.
Same page.
Phoebus. I gotta
It's
get
a
my
pretty
boy
bottle.
here. I think that this is a great match, especially because the sun is not even just sun. Stars are a very central part of this book, not just in terms of the science, but in terms of travel.
Yeah.
Guiding yourself home, guiding yourself to a new world, guidance in general.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy this read. I think that, well, of course, I love science fiction stuff.
Yeah.
I enjoy
You love
anything
space.
with space. Anything
You
with
love
space,
space.
you got me. And I haven't read The Martian, but I've watched The
Yeah.
Martian.
So good.
And once I watched it, I watched like a bunch of interviews, and people always ranted about how well it's written. And that's the reason why the movie came out so well, because they wanted to make sure that it's not just like scientifically sound. Man, The Martian is one of the most scientifically sound books and movies. So I kind of caught that drift. I caught that drift. And then so I read this. I was like, I wonder how this is going to be. And I can't say that this is less or more because I haven't read The Martian. But I will say that I think that Andy, he leaned more into like the story. Like, don't get me wrong, lots of science, lots of math, which I loved. But he definitely leaned more and relied more on the story. At least from my perspective. I got to actually read The Martian to really give you full 360 on that.
I just thought about it. You said Andy, and I didn't say, obviously, Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's to him. Random question. Just out of the ether. It's not on the paper.
No, not at all.
Don't look. One snack, if you were on that ship. Doesn't have to be space safe. We'll just say.
Oh, I got one. And space safe.
What is it?
Oreos.
Oh, really?
Fucking Oreos.
I do love Oreos.
They come in a big ass pack. They almost, once you open them, they go bad. But who the fuck opens a pack of Oreos
And not
lets
finishes
go
them?
bad?
Yeah. It's the whole leftovers. What are leftovers?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, or you don't have to get them in like the big pack. You can get them in the rolls, or the 2-packs, or however you want to distribute those to yourself.
Yeah.
However you want to torture yourself. But for sure, I think it would be between Oreos. If I was 10 years, 12 years younger, probably Snickers. That used to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Honey Buns. Damn, but Honey Buns go bad, so definitely Oreos or Snickers. What about you?
I didn't say that there was an expiration date. Just say whatever you want. I said no rules.
Well, if we have the science to keep them safe,
Yeah.
some good honey buns.
Some honey buns?
Fire. But not all honey buns are made equal. That's
See,
the fucked up part.
I actually love moon pies.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So I would do a moon pie over a honey bun, personally.
Can't take that ride with you.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But
I get
good.
it.
That's a good choice. I like that.
Shoot,
You get
that's
a backup snack.
yeah. Just I love those Dots pretzels. Honey mustard.
Yeah, I love a good pretzel too.
It is hard to do with like a flavor. Like if you do a flavor thing,
Yeah.
and then it gets old. You know, like I'm saying, like an intense flavor.
Oh, it had to be pretty intense.
No. Yeah. I'm talking about like,
fucking
honey barbecue Fritos.
chili cheese Fritos.
Yes, chili cheese Fritos. Those are the two that specifically I was thinking
that's
of.
what popped in my head.
Yeah, or even like a
Funyuns.
I love
Funyuns. But
Funyuns. It's sister to Funyun. The Ruffles. The
is it you talking about the
orange ones? Sour cream.
Sour cream and onion.
Yeah.
Or cheddar.
Cheddar sour cream and onion. Yes. I love those.
But they could become
after a day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get it. But I don't think I've ever started eating a pack of Oreos and thought, I don't want to finish this, man. It's actually the opposite. I shouldn't finish this, man.
Yeah. That's what, as you get older, it changes from like, can I finish this to I shouldn't finish this.
That and like the chocolate covered pretzels, the flips.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Anyway, that was
Great question.
my little tangent there. But with that, let's go into a little question about the book. Well, based on the book. This segment is called Draft Your Crew. We will pick a 3-person last chance crew. The catch is they can only be celebrities, fictional characters, or historical figures. So each of us gets a team of 3.
Okay.
To save the world. That's our crew.
You go ahead. Go ahead. You got this, and I'll go second.
I'm going. Let's go. Reed Richards.
Okay. Smart guy.
Let's go. Darrow. No.
Ooh.
Do I want Darrow?
Are they working as a team?
Yeah. Because I'm almost like Darrow, or do I go Severo, where I know that he has my back?
Yeah. But yeah, that's tough. Because he's not the spearhead though.
No, you're right.
He's not the spearhead.
But Reed is.
Reed can be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Either
one. I'm not mad at Darrow or Severo. Those are both
yeah.
picks.
I'm gonna say those 2, and then if any come to mind for you while I'm thinking,
Yeah.
go
okay.
for it. I'll think of my third.
Let's choose 3 real quick. It could be fictional or a real. Dang. Last chance crew. We didn't even give a scenario. It's just saving the world from something.
Just your space.
It could be anything.
Space crew.
So I gotta go to space maybe. So the first person that came to my mind was Superman, but I feel like that's too OP.
Yeah.
Because for obvious reasons. So let's go with.
I mean, would he be OP?
He would be OP.
Away from a red sun?
Oh, that's true. That's true. I guess that would be an issue. So
Yeah.
that'd be a mountain to climb for him.
Because he's great here on Earth.
That's true. All right, so who's my smart guy? You got Reed Richards. I gotta pick a fucking smart guy. Who's brilliant?
TJ Henderson.
Let's go with. So you pick someone from Red Rising. I'm gonna go with Mustang.
Are you really?
Yes. As a person, she sucks.
I was about to say, the amount of shit you've talked on Mustang.
Oh, yeah. But one thing, though, her only saving grace that I always talk about, she's brilliant strategist.
She is.
She's a brilliant leader.
She is.
As a person, she sucks.
I'm actually really mad that...
But on this mission,
Yeah.
this space mission to save the world, she's going to kill it.
Yeah.
She's going to kill it. So my smart person is probably her. She's not, like, magically smart, but she's smart enough to get the job done.
Yeah.
And she's driven.
Okay.
And I can get with that. I can get behind that. So that's my Red Rising pick here. I want to pick one from anime.
Oh, that would be genius.
Yeah,
the fact that I didn't think of that, I'm really upset.
I want to pick a good anime. So I'll go with my boy Spike. Cowboy Bebop. Why not? Why not have a cowboy on the squad? Bounty hunter. It's got Mustang. I got Spike. I'll let you get your third one in before I give you my final draft pick.
Okay. Ooh. I might need your help on this.
Yeah.
So originally, for the third pick, it was either going to be... I wanted to go away from Red Rising, seeing it. I was like, okay, we'll go one Marvel, even though I should go DC, because DC is my main. But one Marvel, one Red Rising. I don't want to do one from one of those again. But if I did, it would probably be Victra.
That's a fire pick.
But then anime,
Yeah.
Mikasa.
Yes.
But then Android 18.
I'm just not in the top draft. Not in the
No?
Not in
As
the
far as
first
going
team.
into space?
Not first team.
You're right.
Not first
I
team.
think I'm going to go Mikasa.
Maybe second team, third team.
Yeah, I'll go Mikasa then.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. I could deal with that. That's a good one.
I guess that's my
I don't know if I
Severo.
pick her over Victor though.
Just for
Just to
not
spread it
staying
out.
in Red
Just to
Rising.
spread it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you. The fact you picked her over Bulma is crazy.
I know.
It's crazy.
But Bulma can't fight.
She cannot fight, but she's brilliant and she has infinite money.
She is.
And she can come up with creative solutions on the spot.
I'm just going to throw not. It would be good to be able to go back and forth on it with each other, but I have Reed Richards.
That's true.
That's the only thing. I think he'd
Who's
appreciate
smarter,
it.
Reed Richards or Bulma?
Reed Richards.
Really?
He is the smartest ever.
Not the smartest ever, though.
And Marvel.
Possibly. Possibly.
Needs a review. I can't say it with my whole chest, but 75.
Yeah. He's up there. It's probably not that many people smart.
Yeah. If anyone's looking for...
But Bulma's also pretty fucking smart.
If anyone's looking for Charlie Brown's teacher, I think she's next door. Did you say your last one? Yes, you did.
No.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think
sorry.
so. It can be anyone.
Yeah.
You said celebrity, anyone.
Yeah.
Oh. Since we're going to space, I'll put my guy Buzz Lightyear in.
Okay, Dad.
Why not?
He's a toy.
He's not a toy.
He's a toy.
He's not just a toy.
It's not just... See how he backtracked so quickly on that one. Okay. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to finish this cup. I haven't taken a sip of it since.
I've been sipping very slowly, which really slows down the strength of it. Or maybe just mix it with the good one. You need a plastic cup?
Yeah,
Is that what
I
you're
need a
saying?
plastic cup.
All right, yeah, that's good. So you want to jump into the synopsis?
Yeah, let's do the synopsis.
All right.
Ryland Grace wakes up on a spaceship with no memory, no crew, and a mission he doesn't understand. Earth is dying, and he's the last chance to save it. What unfolds is equal parts science puzzle, survival story, and an unlikely friendship. with an alien named Rocky. Spoiler, sorry, but you got to know.
Yeah.
Rocky. Andy Weir writes science fiction the way an engineer would tell a ghost story. Precise, technical, and yet deeply human. From The Martian Project to Project Hail Mary, his style fuses humor and high-stake problem-solving, making science feel less like homework and more like a survival instinct. Not getting too into the nitty-gritty because, as you all know, we will be getting to 5 hard questions and then doing a deeper dive on the book. We've kind of already said both have enjoyed this book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really like the characters in this story.
Yep.
Ryland, Strat
was awesome.
Strat was amazing.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Yeah.
Questionable friend, but in terms of her commitment to staying with the plan and, humanity, second to none.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to originally put it in the teaser, but y'all should know already. This is going to be coming out, I think, next year. Maybe it's this year.
Next year, 2026.
It is next year?
Yeah.
2026. Project Hail Mary, starring Ryan Gosling as Ryland. Ryland.
Right.
They really reached for that, didn't they? Who I could see. I could definitely see. I could see a couple people playing him. Was he the first person that came to mind? No. I actually did think someone older, a little bit more burly,
Definitely.
But his comedic timing is amazing. Not that this needs comedic timing, but it is going to be on screen one person for a lot of it. So
yeah. I wonder what they're going to change though. Like
they have. I mean,
that's
will.
That's when I was reading it. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder what they're going to change from this book, just because they could never put out something. They could, but they would never put out something that was very close to like the source material.
Yeah.
Just because of like it's one person for an extensive period of time. It's like an inner monologue that he's really having, right? Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I haven't looked at even since I watched the trailer, the sneak peek of it.
Yeah.
But I hadn't refreshed on the book, so I wasn't trying to pinpoint who's playing what as far as the rest of the people. And I brought this up to you because of the way they shoot and because of how SNL has shot some of their shorts or their digital media. The trailer kind of looks like it could have been a digital short on SNL, especially Ryan Gosling playing like a scientist and like reacting to like everything that he's going to be doing already seems funny. So,
I mean, I would have to wait and see because he definitely wasn't on my list of people to do this, but if someone had explained that Matt Damon was going to play a scientist that got stranded on Mars, right? I couldn't have told you that would have been one of my favorite space movies ever.
Yeah.
He killed it.
People weren't happy that Heath Ledger was going to be the Joker.
Right.
And yet...
Smashed it.
Smashed it.
So, yeah.
But with that said, should we get into the 5 hard questions?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do that. Guys, welcome to 5 hard questions. Real talk. All right, question number 1. Ryland wakes up with no memory and has to piece together who he is. If you woke up tomorrow with no past, what's the one clue in your house that would tell you the most about your life? One clue.
I'm about to say my phone, but let's go with just pictures around the house. Pictures around the house. You said one.
Are you good about having? I've been to your home.
Oh,
you guys are just moved. Yeah. How many photos do you have around the home?
Around the house. I mean, we have a family photo sitting
Somewhere
behind the TV.
I was about to say Rachel would be on my ass on this because
It's not hung up.
because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have the ones that are on the wall.
Yeah.
So I would be lost without that.
The real answer is my phone, but
Absolutely.
To keep it PC, appease everyone. I think that family photos.
Family photos is great. That is
But
great.
if it's like about who I am as an individual, that's tough. I do have like, no, it would have to be that, because my books and my journals and everything are everywhere, like storage and all sorts of shit.
I have a pretty good music collection, vinyls.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's an array of music too. I've always listened to all music. So I think if I didn't know me and I saw that, I'd be like, oh, this guy's crazy. You know?
It's everything.
He's into everything.
Or like a collector, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That can go in different ways.
I'm trying to think of what's in my. We have some artwork, not like art. I mean, all art is art, but like, you know, pop culture art.
Right.
About like from our favorite movies and stuff. So maybe a little bit of that. But yeah, I think photos. I think that was probably the best shot, because we definitely have like wedding photos up. So I'd be able to know right away. I was like, oh, I come from, looks like my family, big family. Yeah. Because it's like my side of the family on our wedding day with me and Rach. And then a bunch of photos.
I guess you would know. But you don't remember shit.
Yeah.
So it could be her family too.
There's a giveaway on my side. There's a brown guy. And then, I mean, she could be, there's light skin mix.
Yeah.
You know, it's true. It's true.
You don't know shit.
It's true. And then there's photos of Rachel and I with Max. So
that would tell you something.
Yeah. I'll stick with photos. That was great.
Photos is good.
Yeah.
But the real deal is your phone.
It's definitely your phone.
That's how you, because you got text messages, you got voicemails.
Yeah. It's all there.
It's all there.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about photos.
Everyone carries their life in their pocket, whether they know it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good question, though.
Number 2. The book shows how science becomes survival when you strip away everything else. Outside of technology, what's one simple human skill, storytelling, cooking, humor, that you think could actually save your life in the right moment? All right, let me just tell you guys right now, because it's unfair that I'm answering this. I'm an Eagle Scout. So, you know, merit badges, I got them. Eagle Project, I did it.
I've actually asked you about this before. I was like, could you start a primitive fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You give me a box of matches, like that. Oh, you said primitive fire? No, I did. No. I've definitely done that.
Did they make you guys do that? Like with this?
I did.
Is it with this?
I've done with the
or
all the above.
drill?
I've done it with. I've done both.
Wow.
Because you do. I mean, growing up, I would go camping once a month, and that was from like age 12 to 16, and then I got into sports, and it would be every other month, if not.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, still a lot. So I became pretty skilled. Do I know all of my knots now?
Yeah.
Can I tie all those knots, bowline, all that? No, I can't.
Could you do Naked and Afraid? And would you survive?
No, I couldn't do Naked and Afraid
hunt?
because the naked part.
No one's gonna see you naked. They blur it out. Except for your ass.
Yeah.
Rachel might have, think about that.
Yeah.
But would you, if they allowed you some tidy whities, would you be able to survive? So there's some people go on there, they starve. They have no fire, they freeze.
I think I'm not like so confident that I'm like, oh, I'd figure this out. But being vulnerable right now, I'm so much more focused on the naked side and being vulnerable, like shirt off, pants off, even in the mighty tidies, being seen on camera.
Yeah. No.
Nah, bruh.
You wouldn't survive? Okay.
No.
I'm on the opposite side of this. I want to do it.
You just want to be naked?
No. I just want to see if I got it.
Oh, got you.
Which I probably don't. It's misplaced confidence.
You could be one of those guys. One of my friends, one of the family friends, the dad in the family every year would get dropped off in like Yosemite or like random, like a national park or something. And then he would travel back in like hiking and hitchhiking and all that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah. So he would do that. I would not do that.
The hiking wouldn't kill me though, but having the mind, the motivation, the skill, what do you call it? Not just the fortitude, right? Like
knowing what not to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
But after a week, hungry as fuck, dehydrated, probably sunburned or something if you depending on where you're at, or freezing, or just like it's a week. I think anyone could make it. You know, not gonna lie. I think that most people can make it a week whether they think they could or not, because humans are kind of hard to kill, whether you believe it or not. So, but after that week, you're hungry, you're thirsty. If you don't have like to make like a spear,
you gotta have the knack.
Yeah,
you gotta have the knack.
But I don't know. You might be selling yourself short with the Eagle Scout skills.
Yeah,
most people do not know how to make a primitive fire. Like,
dude, it's fire. Fire is a big thing. Obviously, that's warmth, that's food, that's so much. But it's also
just mentally though.
Shelter is like huge. A lot of people look past and like, oh, I'll do this. If you get cold, you're out. You get too hot, you're out.
You get wet.
Yeah, one of the merit badges you have to get is wilderness survival, and one of the requirements for it is that you have to be X amount of yards or feet away from like civilization and camp out on your own on on your man-made structure.
You don't have like a partner?
I did on mine. I think you can, but like we made one under a fallen tree. And I shit you not, a bear came by.
No way. What you guys do? Shit yourself?
Nothing. We just woke up. Like it meandered by.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Did you have like a fire going and shit?
No. We were luckily already asleep, like already underneath the tree, hidden and everything. But it was Camp Kern, I believe north of here. And it was just known for bears.
Bears fucking eat people. Alive. They'll start eating you alive.
This was like a scout, like a camp place that had like pre-made tents and everything, like what you would see in like.
Yeah, but bears just.
No. I know, but we were the closest camp. Not the night that I did the merit badge, but we were the closest camp to the cafeteria.
Yeah.
And at night, I like before this, because I was already freaking out about bears. I'd wake up my scoutmaster and be like, hey, I think I hear a bear. And he'd be like, go to sleep. It is fine. There are no bears. And I was like, I heard a bear. Yeah. Next morning when we're doing like the flag raise and everything, sorry about the commotion last night. A bear found the dumpster by the cafeteria. I was like, I just looked over at my scoutmaster like, cool.
Yeah. Did I give you guys like bear spray? Last question about this. No? You're just out there.
Just out there.
Food.
Yeah.
You guys are just food.
14. Figuring it out.
Young food.
Yeah, young food.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that'd be my.
I might take you then.
I'll take you. This isn't the team thing again.
Just going back.
It says, what's your survival skill?
Just going back.
Friendship would be my survival skill.
Literally. Yeah, because for me, I could talk out of some shit. Also, I am technically a trained fighter.
That you aren't you were absolutely a trained fighter.
So technically, I guess that would be my number one skill. Yeah. But that's not
can only fight.
That's not like me. Yeah. It's not like making a fire on me.
No. Fight that bear. I dare you.
Go for it. Bear.
Go for it.
A wolf or
this whole gorilla against 50 men and all that. Y'all have it.
It's actually quite useless in like a survival situation. So.
Alrighty. Let's go to, my gosh. Question number 3. Ryland and Rocky form a friendship that shouldn't work but does. What's something you learned from someone who came from a completely different world than yours? Man, where to choose from?
Yeah.
I feel like you get the best things from that.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, that cross learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, when I say that, all the worst examples pop in my head. Like, oh, no, he didn't know anything. That was the worst idea.
They don't have to be a friend, right? It's just something you learn from
just
someone who came from a completely different world than yours.
Yeah.
It's just kind of cyclical, but I think for me, it's like how connected everyone is, how similar everyone is, right? So one of my best friends in college, I actually met him on the very first day
Mateo.
of college. Mateo, yes. And so his mom, unbeknownst to us, she was way down the field because she went with him to his first day. Me and him met, and she took a picture of it. So, like, there's a picture of me and him meeting.
No
first day of
way.
school.
The moment of.
We got all our shit, all of our packs. We got to dump it into the front of the school,
Yeah.
right? And we didn't know about this until years later, right? And he's Italian, like really Italian. Family's from Torino or Turin, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Historically, just very Italian. He grew up in Monaco, but that's because his dad's a fashion designer. Sorry for telling, putting your business out there. But, so he's very well traveled, knows a bunch of different languages. Very much different from me, especially when I first went out there. I had never been anywhere, right? This is the first place I really ever traveled to. I don't know shit. And very quickly, me and him, like, we were stuck to each other. He taught me a lot about the world and how small it really is, We connected in music, art, just general knowledge, philosophy, stupid kid shit too, just talking shit about people and talking everything you can think of. And what it really taught me was the small degree of separation that each of us have and how similar we really are to everyone.
It's a lifelong lesson.
Yeah, for sure. What about you?
I had a good friend around, I was like, I had to be 2021, somewhere around there. But he was from Honduras, Ruiz. And he was, I don't think you're going to be listening. I don't think you ever will.
You don't know that? Yeah.
But he was a square. He was a square of squares. But in like the best way, where everything was by the book, but it wasn't letter of the law. Like it wasn't like, because I had friends like that where they're like, we had to do things this way. He really taught me, I've always had a pretty great work ethic. But he helped me understand why it was important to follow or to be following the standards, the rules that we were going by, the daily schedule, without it being because I said so or because, it's how it's done. He was the first one to make sure that like setting goals it's the whole, they were actually achievable. They were far enough that they were out of reach, but close enough that we knew that there was a possibility of us getting them.
Yeah.
So not without him, I would have figured it out. But I mean, at 2021, that's a great time to figure that out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Did I always keep that throughout my 20s? Probably not. I can guarantee you I didn't. But yeah, definitely. That was something I hadn't thought about in a long time. But yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, cool. Look at you, Ruiz. Affecting people.
The man, the myth, the legend. Alrighty. Question number 4. Ryland and Rocky have to teach each other from scratch just to survive. As a dad, what's the hardest thing that you've had to break down and teach your kid? And what did it teach you about yourself?
This is a two-parter. So I'll answer the first one really quickly because I'm working on it right now.
Oh, yeah?
Reading for my daughter and like phonetically breaking down words and like how reading is part memory, like memorization, and part understanding cadences and being able to sound out things, right? Like it's a lot of different things all in one. It's not just, reading off the page. So that we're working on. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie. We both get frustrated, but we get through. The thing I'm most proud of that I taught her though was to be caring. It's an ongoing thing. But so for example, she was on the phone with one of her cousins and we were on our way to get like a Labubu or something. And her cousin was like excited to talk to her, so she's trying to FaceTime her about the game. She's like, no, I don't really feel like talking. I'm about to go get this Labubu. And I was like, no. She said, I'm about to go hang out with Nyla. Right? And she doesn't get to see her cousin as much. She's hanging out all the time, basically every day. And went to the same school. And it's like they're best friends, really, at this point. And now Nuri goes to a different school. She has a new best friend, all this other stuff. And so when she told her cousin that she's on her way to go get a Labubu at the mall with Nyla, instant. I knew it. As soon as she said it, I turned around and just instant tears and a whole episode from her cousin. So I had her apologize, and I spoke to her about it afterwards. I just told her about like why. I was like, you live like a really privileged life. Not saying that your cousin's not privileged, because she's overly privileged too. Both of you guys are overly privileged. But you can't always floss what you have in front of everyone. Sometimes you have to meet people where they're at.
Yeah.
If someone's feeling a certain way, it's okay for you to bring it down a little bit. Just be considerate. Everything doesn't have to be like, well, why do I, or why do I'm feeling like this, and they should just be okay with it. No, to be honest, it's a really good lesson to learn, because as an adult, you always have to meet people where they're at.
Yep.
Nothing's ever about you when you walk into the room unless you're like a celebrity, and even still, it's fake. It's not real, So I would say that's the realest thing. That's the realest lesson that I had to teach her.
Both great. I mean, especially the reading part. I mean, I'm still needing to be taught that. So, Max he's just one. So not just one, but he's one. And he is officially, like I said, a couple episodes back when we went to the zoo, he's in the room.
Yeah.
He's now taking things in. He is aware. He has been funny since, I know every parent says it, but I could show you videos. This kid has been playing peekaboo long before he should have been playing peekaboo, where he was just like tucking his face, pulling back out, and loves it. And now he's like hysterically. And now he's really good at it. Now that he's like learning to stand, he does like a full squat and hides behind my leg and will pop up on FaceTimes to my mom. Super cute. What I'm currently teaching him is not flicking his food off of his high chair. Yeah. He's doing the whole testing the boundaries, figuring things out. And there are so many moments while I'm doing that, Not that I was raised, because my parents, we've had this fantastic parents. Super understanding. Perfect? No. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, all weren't perfect. And I'm not striving to be perfect.
Yeah.
But I do want to be understanding. I know I'm going to lose my edge at, weak points, as we've talked about in the past on the pod. But it's been a lot of, I've learned grace. I've learned patience. I've learned to check myself pretty quickly, where I'm like, I'll be like, I'll even say it out loud. I'm like, what are you doing? And then almost in the same breath, I'm like, you're one and you have no understanding of what's going on and why am I expecting this, from you.
Yeah. You brought up a really good point though. Like at the same time, it's like you're teaching them things, you're also learning a similar lesson, right?
That's more. I've learned far more from him since he's been born than he has from me, period. I feel like that may be a curve I do not get in front of for a while.
Yeah, it's a... I don't know. For me, I think it's like a sign of a good parent, though. The ability to get lessons out of everything and not feel like you are the law, right? Or you're above the law. In actuality, you guys help create that law together. Like as you grow and you see like, okay, they're going this way and I think it should happen this way. Let me meet them to kind of where they're at, how they think, how they might become. So it's a dance. My daughter is not super old, so I don't have like the knowledge of having like a teenager or anything. But she basically wants me at 6. She's like,
yep,
bro, but what are you gonna teach me? And it's just like, fuck you too. That's actually what I think whenever she talks to me crazy.
Yeah.
The first thing I think about is like, oh, YouTube, like this is a lawsuit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's great. I think you definitely got the grasp of it because especially in the early years, it's more about like what can you learn from them so that when they get older, you kind of just lay things out and they can just kind of fall in place. The tiles fall in place for them too.
That's what I thought about during this because for our listeners that haven't read the book yet, Rocky is an alien. They do not have, there's not like an instant, oh, I understand your language, you understand mine. So there's a lot of trying to figure out how to communicate with one another. And as I was reading that this time through, now being a father and gone through the experience of speaking to someone who has zero idea what I'm saying to them and them back and forth. I was like, oh man, this is like a familiar relationship, and how do you get to that? Because there are things now that, his facial expressions, microaggressions, whatever you want to call them. I'm like, oh, I know what you want. Even though you didn't say it, I know that means water. We are trying to teach sign language. We are trying our best. And he has picked up on a lot of it, but some of it is intuition. And you just got to depend on that. Yeah.
Sign language or not, school or not, there's certain intuitive things that you and your kid are going to get no matter what, That's just the fact of life.
Yeah.
I really don't think that anything, and it's just people would disagree with me. I don't give a fuck. But nothing like crazy, impactful, or different from what you can teach them happens before first grade. Everything else you got. They might be teaching math a little bit different.
Yeah. Every year.
Every year.
They might not be teaching cursive anymore.
Some schools are putting it back, though.
Are they?
Yeah, some schools.
Why?
I think it's people, like our age group gets into the power, and some
we're petty. Like, nah, put that shit back. If I had to do it, you have to do it.
Yes.
We're just as bad as boomers.
For sure.
Back in my day.
We learn from them, though. We learn from the best.
It's true. All right, let's finish this off.
Yeah, last question.
Last question. If you had to choose one subject you've ever studied, I already know what your answer is. Math, history, art, science, and it became the only tool you had to survive in space.
Oh, yeah.
Which one would you bet your life on?
Math.
Yeah.
Math. It has to be math.
Yeah.
How can it not be? I guess it could be science, but there is no science without math.
There's a question that says that, it does say that became the only tool that you had to survive in space. Which one would you bet your life on? No, that's true. There's no working around. I was like, well, maybe it's...
No.
You meet these aliens and they're like, is this a Van Gogh? Or...
I guess like if you were good at like linguistics, there's a movie about this. What is that movie? With the redhead lady.
Arrival?
Arrival.
Yeah.
There's a movie about that. She was
Amy Adams?
Amy Adams.
Academy Award-winning Amy Adams?
Yes. Pam 2.0.
Mm-hmm. Second tier Lois Lane. I'm sorry, Amy, I even said that, but You weren't my favorite, Lois. You have been my favorite everything else you've done, to be clear.
Yeah, I mean, Pam 2.0.
Yeah.
So, Arrival. She was linguistics, which I thought was really interesting because usually it's always astrophysicists, biologists, whatever, chemists, less so. But I thought that was really cool to have like a linguist.
There's Arrival, and then what's the one with Natalie Portman and Oscar Isaac?
Wow. I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, though.
Because I actually haven't seen Arrival.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
You would like it.
I've obviously knew what it was,
yeah,
but I just haven't watched it from beginning to end.
Yeah, it's probably the only big screen science movie where a linguist gets shine because they're the
Annihilation.
reason why we figure out. Yeah.
Annihilation. Yes.
But yeah.
I would not bet on math. I wouldn't.
Crazy.
I was really good at math
history.
Up until a certain point, and then I was really not good at math.
You're gonna bet on U.S. history?
Nah, probably not that either. I'm gonna go with I did take public speaking.
Okay.
So maybe communications.
Yeah.
I can bet on.
You know, because it doesn't have to be you. It could be you just communicating with someone else.
Yeah.
Getting it done.
Yeah.
Right. But I just want you to know, if you bet on math, engineering, like there's some real
if the answer if the answer is that, like, but it says that I can bet my life on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you would bet your life on that you could do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with public speaking or like lobbying / pandering. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Whatever's clever. I get you.
Yeah. I'll be Loki in all of this. You know.
Yeah.
The
guys, read Flatland.
Yeah. What? No, I did not endorse that.
I had to throw that in there.
Yeah. Obviously. All right, that's the 5 hard questions.
All right, thank you guys.
That's the 5 hard questions.
It's 5. All right, so now we're getting into deep dive. Real quick.
Deep dive. Yeah.
All right.
You want to go over some of these?
Some of like the main themes and stuff. Sorry, almost died.
Yeah. Pack a day. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. So the loneliness of survival versus the joy of unexpected companionship. That's definitely one of the things. I would just say not just unexpected companionship. Loneliness versus companionship in general. Like a big motivator for Ryland is the fact that he wanted to be accepted by the science community. He felt kind of ostracized because of his views, and that made him take a different path in life. That was a huge underlying theme in the book. Not a spoiler, guys. You can read the back of the book.
Read the back of the book.
Just read the back of the book.
It's ridiculous.
So I think that's a great observation. Andy Weir's love for science as puzzle solving, and why it works as a story. I think that he's one of the best to do it, if that makes sense. Like, it's not an easy thing to do what he does. Like, because I'm writing a
Space
Odyssey, and one of the things that I keep struggling with is I'm like, man, this is interesting to me, but like, kind of like what you think about Flatland. Like, this won't be interesting to everyone, you know? He threads that needle perfectly. He has math, he has science, he has astronomy, he has biology, he has chemistry, and people eat that shit up.
Yeah.
I would like to talk to you, Mr. Andy.
We'll make that happen.
You know?
I was trying to think. There was a quote that I heard. Not that I read, but I heard it because it was on TikTok. Just to be transparent. You know, I did some research.
Today, though, that
but is. What was it? What was it that it was based on? Because it was saying, it might have actually been, it was for my friends. I was looking for something to do voiceover on. Yeah. And I was thinking about doing a quote from my friends or like a page from there, especially like stuff that Ted has said. Yeah, I wanted to think. I think I might do that.
Yeah, I was like, just do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. But there's one of them that said, as far as being alone, being alone isn't the issue. Anyone can be alone. It's being left behind.
Yeah.
Like you can choose to be alone. You can't choose to be left.
No one would choose to be left behind.
No.
Yeah.
But even so, even if you chose, that person still has to do it to you. Like it's out of your power.
Yeah. Yes,
You know, you can try to White Fang it. Just, I don't need you anymore. Yeah, no, not gonna happen.
That's true. That's true. That's a good observation.
You know,
and a good quote. I like that.
Yeah. But yeah, that I think you're seeing the two sides of the spectrum, where it's just like crazy loneliness, and then met with like the beauty of a good friendship too. On top of that,
you know, some people like myself, I thrive in loneliness. Not like the word, because people kind of coin that as like a negative phrase.
Yeah.
But I don't mind being alone, and I do some of my best mental work alone. And I've been quoted to saying that like I would never get bored by myself, because I do like mental experiments, also shit, math, science, stuff other people aren't interested in.
Yeah.
Human experiments, like literally, I do so much mentally that I just would never be bored. Mm-hmm. At the same time, I deeply respect and understand the bond that we have as a community. Mm. Like my love for being alone and like being able to cultivate my thoughts is just a juxtaposition of, a better way to put this is, everything that I am, I build it up for other people anyway. I don't think that anyone, and I dare you to combat me on this, anyone, there's nothing that you do that's just for yourself. There's no such thing, because we've never known a world of just yourself. Mm-hmm. Since you were born, you've never known a world where it was just you. Mind you, I've been through situations that most people haven't been through, so I've actually been like singled out and alone and all sort of shit. And even still, you do things, you comport yourself in ways to be likable and lovable, or just, if you don't want to be lovable, just someone that someone interact with or deal with or have interesting conversations with. Like, everything that you are is because of everyone else.
Yeah. You're the sum of
everything around you. So even for people who just thrive on being alone, like, it's deeply based on your connection with everyone else.
Another theme. I don't know how much of a theme. Well, it is an absolute theme.
Like the humor aspect of it? Or?
Well, humor, but also, bro, there is. I talked to you about this on the phone. There's so much math. Well, math. We said math. We said problems. All this throughout the book.
Yeah.
To its detriment? No. Yes. No. Sometimes. Maybe. For some.
It depends on, like, because for me, I think that books are written for people that they're meant for.
Yeah. Can't do it for everyone.
Can't do it for everyone.
That's stupid,
like,
if you try.
Don't speak Portuguese, you're not going to read a Portuguese book. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing here. Like, if you're not into science fiction or science or math, the chances of you happening upon a Matt Weir book, kind of low.
Mm-hmm. Or an Andy Weir book. That'd be crazy.
I'm not saying Andy.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Andy, if you have a brother named Matt, let me know. If you have a brother named Matt, let me know.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Sorry, Andy Weir. Who the fuck is Matt Weir?
No idea.
Where did Matt come from?
No idea. I don't know where he pulled that from.
I have no idea where I pulled that from. Anyways, Andy, the chance of you happening across an Andy Weir.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Matt?
No, I don't.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. But the humor is as we talk about it, humor is spot on. I actually really did enjoy throughout, from the beginning, having Strat, who is this militant, very
she's dry,
straightforward, dry person, and then Ryland, who seems like he's fighting to be anything but serious at all times. Yeah. Having her play the straight man, it makes for great humor all the way throughout. Mm-hmm. You know?
I think that what really ages him down and what really like his human factor is his vulnerability and how unserious he is about things in serious situations.
Yeah.
You know, we'll get into that more in the spoilers, but like I think that's what really helps you visualize and connect with him because he's put in situations to where you're like, oh yeah, I understand that. And
Yeah.
I get that. And then obviously Rocky, great. He's great. He's great. Memory, identity, and what defines who we are when everything else is stripped away. I do think that that's one of the more major underlying themes of the book. Obviously, the book starts with him having, coming out of a coma and not having his memory. Once again, not spoilers, guys. Find us anywhere. Won't get too deep into it. Just going off cuff and off topic here is I think that your memory is everything. One of my deepest fears is Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
That's one of my deepest fears.
Yeah. Rachel worked one of her internships was at an Alzheimer's location in West Hollywood. And that was one of the stories she would bring back. She's worked with, childcare, foster care, we've talked about. But an Alzheimer's situation, the stories that she would tell of these, like, nothing that would be HIPAA broken, but
You'd never break it, bro.
the careers, the families, the lives that these people led.
Yeah.
And then it just being...
Especially when it's, like, young. Like, because you'll find someone who's 50, 60, and they have early onset.
Yeah.
Right.
She met people, again, she wouldn't share this with anyone.
Yeah.
But that, like, met certain celebrities or was a celebrity or was, X, Y, and Z. And yeah, that's definitely something. Whenever I can't remember something for more than like 2 seconds, it freaks so much more.
Yes.
So much more recently. I've always, like, my memory is, I would be able to say back in the day, like 100%, I remember so much, which I still do. Pretty good memory.
Yeah.
But there's things now that are slipping and I'm like, oh, what's that about?
Yeah. So one of my favorite movies ever. 100%. I can watch this shit by myself a million times. Never
Twilight?
get tired of it. Fuck no.
Oh.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
We should
totally do the book, by the way. So The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
I saw it once.
I only bring this up. Oh, you're missing out. And now you have like a son. Watch it again. So The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The reason why I'm bringing it up, obviously in the movie, you see him not just grow. He's old and he grows young.
Yeah.
But basically, he ends up with Alzheimer's, right? It's the same effect. The same effect that he had on the people around him is the same thing as like someone growing old again, Alzheimer's, where you end up losing these wonderful memories that you've built and connections that you've built with people. And there's still some things that stick. Happens in The Curious Case as well. But I remember watching that and I was like, this is my deepest fear. This is everything. I
think Rachel stopped drinking Diet Coke because of the fear with the aspartame, which I know is like since been, but it contributes and you have to have X amount. But anyway, that was because that's also one of her biggest fears.
Yeah. Now I will tell you, like, my mind is everything. I've been a mind since I was young, right? So one of the things that happens when you're young, it might happen to other people who have went through similar things. I won't bore you guys with the intense things that happens, but so I grew up in foster care. I went from house to house, group home to group home, etc. You really realize how alone you are, right? You're looking out for yourself. You don't have any real friends. If you do, they're really short-lived. So I was really young when I realized, like, oh shit, I'm in this shit by myself, right? And so I became like a mind at a very young age. Nothing scares me more
than losing the thing that you have.
Losing that. Because it's everything. It's
Yep.
literally, it's everything. And if it does happen, the one thing that I got from the Curious Case and that I got just through living life is you better be good to people.
Yeah,
because that's what matters.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say not to be like devil's advocate or confront. And I mean, it wouldn't even be going against what you're saying. It's actually hopefully helping you. Is you're not alone anymore. You have a great network of people around you that love you, that would be there for you. So. I mean, you won't remember any of them or anything. But
so for you, it means nothing.
So dirty.
For you, it means nothing. But for them,
we laugh now. But there's a good chance one of us will be watching this podcast and be thinking, who are those guys?
Right. Hopefully not, though.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Math. That's actually one of the things, guys. You can Google this. Math at old ages helps you retain memory.
I'm shit out of luck then, homie. I'm out then. With that said, do you want to give... We've given a pretty... Do you think they've got a good enough synopsis for those that haven't read it?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Then, guys, read the book. Listen to the book. Whatever way you're going to consume it, do it.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed it the first time around. This time around, really enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. You like Space Odyssey, you like adventure, you like science fiction. If you're like me, you like math, science, astronomy.
Astrology.
You would like this.
Yeah. Cancer in the house.
Friendship.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's a big part of the book.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Good friends, bad friends. Understanding yourself more, right? Like one of the things that he dealt with. Oh, this is a spoiler.
Yeah, so shut up.
We're late.
Dude.
Are we going to spoiler zone?
Yeah, we're about to.
Okay. No, go ahead. I won't say
Fumble it before the goal line.
Sorry, guys. So
Celebrating early. This guy.
Come with us to the spoiler zone.
With that said, welcome to the spoiler zone.
Awesome. So one of the things that I love the most about the book, I can't say I won't say loved, but I enjoyed, was when he realized that he wasn't a hero, he was a coward.
Straight up.
It was a defining moment in his life.
Coward.
Yeah. Imagine like getting your memories back. And the whole time as you're getting memories back, like, not only I'm a hero, I'm a scientist, I'm smart, I'm this.
I'm that guy.
I'm that guy. And then you realize, like, oh, fuck. I
am
was
not.
kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still have this anger, right? And resentment. But that was a defining moment. Without that, he's not going back for Rocky. Without that, he's going to go 4 years home, save his home world. Rocky's home world is done.
Yeah.
Possibly. Rocky lives long. So, to be honest...
I mean, Rocky wouldn't make it. That's the whole thing.
He lives long enough to where someone would have probably came and found him. They live 600 years. I might be underselling that.
Yeah.
They live longer. They might live longer than 600 years. But he was only 200 when this happened.
Yeah, but they were on... His world was already on the brink. That's why he was needed to get back in time.
Not like Earth, though.
No, like Earth.
Like Earth was bad, but because they had such a heavy atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it was hot as fuck because they live in ammonia, right? Which chemically, like how it reacts, it's just hot as fuck. They had a longer pathway than Earth. Earth needed, they said, within 26 years. For them, I want to say it was something 76, between 76
I want to say
70,
yeah. Yeah, so it's got probably 76. But that's math. I don't know it.
They'd have been fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, there's spoilers.
Strat. She fucking played him.
Yeah.
She basically trained him up, unbeknownst to him, so he can be the fallback. although she didn't really want it to happen to him because she liked him. She didn't like anyone else but him.
Mm-hmm.
She was kind of a bitch to everyone but him.
Yeah.
But when his turn came up, she didn't take no as an answer, which is kind of fucked up as a friend.
Yeah.
And I want to say she felt bad about it. Andy didn't go deep into that. It's like 1 or 2 lines about it. But I want to say that she felt bad about it. But I don't know because she still went through with it. Not only she put him in jail into the launch, she put him into a coma and made him forget everything. She could have put him into a coma and not made him forget everything, but she did it and made him forget. Also, his crewmates die. The ones that he goes into space with are dead when he wakes up. Which I wish Annie spent more time on explaining and us kind of, you know?
I kept picturing Dr. Evil's wife as Strat. That's who I was thinking the whole time. This lady. Let's see if we do it in post.
We'll do it.
We'll see. We've said that before. We've said it before.
Who was I picturing?
That's who I was picturing the whole time. I've not had anyone else. I do like the casting of who they chose, though.
I haven't seen it.
No, I just looked before. There's a movie that came out last year. I think it was last year that they swept everything. Anatomy of the Fall. Or maybe the year before. It's a foreign film. But the lead in that, great look for it.
Yeah.
I could tell right away. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other spoilers you want to get into, or just want to?
Not really. Rocky.
Let them read it.
Yeah, you guys read it. Rocky. The back and forth between them is awesome. The learning the language. Yeah, him, Ryland, almost killing Rocky and while thinking he's saving him was a whole thing. I guess the biggest spoiler is that Ryland chooses to go live with Rocky in his world and basically save Rocky's world.
They can go live with him.
Instead of going home. Basically, Andy, as readers, we were left with the thought of either Andy could go home with as much astrophase that he had, or he had enough to be able to make it to where Rocky was and let him know, help him in making more because he realized he was leaking it and that he wouldn't have enough to get home.
Which he kind of realized that before his problem happened.
Yes.
Because he kept looking, once a day, he would look.
Check up on him.
At the flares coming from the back of his ship. And then one day it went out earlier than it was supposed to, according to his math.
Yeah.
And so after he found his shit was leaking, it's like, oh shit, I gotta go save the homie.
Yeah. Either I can save the homie
and die.
That's what that was the thing. And die, or I can go home. And then he chose to live and go live with the homie and his people and
but
learn.
She didn't know he was gonna be saved though. He didn't know he was gonna be saved.
No. He wasn't. It wasn't like a. I'm sure this was his moment of redemption.
To eat telephase.
Yeah.
Which is what saved him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because his issue was that he didn't have enough food.
Yeah.
And Rocky was like, "You could probably eat telephase." Mm-hmm. And it worked out.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, it was a good book. It was interesting. Great writing, great world building. It's like space shit. It's like sci-fi. Mm-hmm. I didn't expect Rocky though. I'm not gonna lie. I went in blind, super blind. So I'm reading it. I'm just taking it for what's on the page. I don't really understand what might come. I did not expect Rocky or an alien life or anything.
I know to the point where people were kind of, those that have read the book were kind of upset. I saw a bunch of responses or reactions to the trailer that they showed Rocky at all in the trailer. They just showed the knocking really quickly and then cut to Ryan Gosling saying, "So I just met an alien," and that's what it. Yeah.
But it's gonna be so different.
Yeah.
It's
that's not me knocking
the book.
It,
is all. It's not all. It's so much inner monologue, right? So Yeah, you guys gotta have some grace with when the TV show comes out because it has to show them interacting and the relationship and stuff like that. So
that's true.
Grace. But well worth the read. Well worth the read. Please read it.
Let's make the thumbnail for the YouTube. Okay.
You should probably look at the camera.
I did. You didn't?
I looked up.
Oh, well, we got it.
It's gonna be you. Perfect.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
We'll fix it in post.
But yeah, good pick.
Great pick. That was your pick.
It was.
Yeah, you said let's do it. I said, hey, I already did it, so this is really easy for me.
Super easy.
We now have to choose next week's.
Good luck.
Yeah. What a dick. That's true. I'll take it on.
I have been looking at some good books too.
Oh, you know what? I do have a book that I have to read for book club, so maybe it will be that one.
There we go. Don't cheat.
Maybe it will be that one.
Cheat.
Because then it would come out. Maybe. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you again. Oh. Hotline.
You used to call me on her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So guys, we got a new segment coming up.
We have a new segment.
I'm excited for this shit.
He's excited for this shit.
Are you logged in on your phone?
Am I logged on? Yes, I am.
You can just go to Google Voice and it'll pull up the number.
Yeah.
So, or just look here. And so on our new segment, Read, Rant, Repeat, you can call in on this number. And
323.
Exactly. And so basically on this new segment, Read, Rant, Repeat, we want you to talk about books that you've read. It could be manga, it could be whatever. Just call in, tell us about how you felt. Is there a book that made you want to throw it across the room?
Guys, we want your hot takes.
Is there a book
That's
that made
basically
you
what
cry?
it is. Yeah.
Did you say fuck this in DNF?
Mm-hmm. Flatland is the worst book I've ever read. If that's what you think, I wouldn't say that.
If that's what you think, which I doubt.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But you can go ahead and call number 323-380-0058. I had to make sure it wasn't your number again. Again, that number is 323-380-0058. You'll hear our greeting done by professional voiceover.
Yours truly.
Yeah. Yours truly. When you say yours truly, it's me.
Oh.
Yours truly. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, go ahead and leave it after the beep. Let us know your hot take. Right now, we're just doing books. In the future, we maybe do movies, maybe shows. But for now, books, book talk, what's going on in the world of books, everything.
We want to know.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
I want to know.
Leave a message, rant.
I want to know.
Yes. So.
Be like Joe.
And for the good ones, we will make sure that you guys share airtime.
Yeah. Basically, if you make the cut, you'll be on here.
Yeah.
We'll play it.
We're on Instagram. We'll clip you up.
Yeah. Be on
TikTok.
Be on the TikTok, on the Instagram.
YouTube.
Not the Facebook. We haven't done Facebook.
Not Facebook. It's for family and old people.
Suck it, Zuck. Although he owns Instagram. Whatever.
That's true.
No.
He bought Instagram.
No further promoting of him. Anyway, with that said, I should actually say, go ahead and read Careless People too, if you have the time. It talks about the background about Facebook. Anyway. Petty. Tom Petty. But yeah, go ahead and call that number. We'd love to hear more from you guys. Again, follow us at The Margins Podcast. We have also the website, marginspodcast.com, and we have the 5 hard questions on Reddit. Yes. All of these are linked in the caption. Yep. And on the website. So
if you're on Reddit, just type in 5 hard questions. You can also type in Read, Rant, Repeat, and you will find us. Comment, reply, upvote, subscribe, do all the things.
All of them.
Our goal
smash that like
is
button.
1,000 everything. That's our first goal. 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 followers, 1,000 comments.
All of them.
$1,000.
We want them all instead of what we're getting right now.
Yeah.
Which is just under that.
Just right under.
Yeah.
You guys are almost there.
Almost there.
All right.
Be the change. With that said,
it's been great.
It's been great.
Yeah. We will see you guys. Don't mind him. He's,
Neighbors, guys.
We have new neighbors.
We have new neighbors.
You guys won't know. If you do know, sorry. With that being said, next week
we
have a good one for you.
Thank you again for joining the Marges Podcast.
And see you next time.
See you next time.